Okay, hi everyone. I just wanted to do a quick video about my recent Konmari Method book purge. I was suddenly inspired after reading the book this weekend, and I went through all my books in like a 24-hour period. And so here's a little quick video. This is all the stuff that I got here that I'm going to get rid of. I started with 505 books thereabouts. And these are the shelves that they came off of. So these shelves were full when I started. As you can see, they are still full. However, I had a ton of boxes of books in the attic, and I brought them down, and I also brought boxes from the office. And I will take you back here so you can kind of see that. There's the bookshelf in the office right there. And there's a bunch of junk kind of sitting around because I've been pulling stuff off of shelves, reorganizing, and oh, I think I'll keep these guys though. I'm not going to get rid of them. But yeah, so it was an interesting process. I found that, I'll turn this around now. I don't know if you can see me. I'm not very good with this. Can I turn this way? There we go. Yeah, so just looking at my books, it was an interesting process because I found that there were some of them, such as this hymnal that I had that belonged to my great aunt, which I never even met my great aunt, but she's a dear family member. She's dear to other members of my family, so I found that it was hard to get rid of that. But I don't even play any instruments. I don't sing, so I didn't really see a point to keep a hymnal. But that's just an example of one of the things that was hard for me to get rid of. What else? Kind of looking at the stacks here. Let me turn this back around. I mean, a lot of them I really did use Marie Kondo's method of just picking it up and see if it brought joy when you touched it. And some of them did, but it was like, do I really need to keep this? Like, I love this book right here. This is an example. Bollywood Saga. Indian cinema. Beautiful pictures in this book, but I never open it. It just sits on my shelf. So if I don't ever open it and don't read it, do I need to keep it? No. I did take a bunch of books here. There's some stacks over there of things that I think other people would enjoy. I'm not going to force them on them. I'm going to ask them if they are interested in them, and if they are not, then I will donate. And all the notes that are on top here, those are just the different categories of each stack for tax write-off purposes. And I've just opted to give them all to a thrift store rather than trying to sell any of them. Like, that's a nice book, but I'm not going to try to sell it because it's just way too much effort. And I can write them off, so get a little bit back at some point from that. So all of these boxes, these contain books. So yeah, I think in total I got rid of about 212, 214 books, something like that. I think I still want to get some books off the shelf over here. I think I can cut that down, cull it a little bit further, but my main goal was to be able to get everything on the shelf, and I have done that. I think I would like maybe some lower bookshelves someday, but they all fit on the shelf, and there's, look at that, even some little blank-ish spots right there with just some lap desks on it. So, and look. There's a little gap right there too. So that's good. I never had that before. What else can I tell you about them? Yeah, so it was kind of a big process, but I think that's a pretty good stab at going through all my books. And I really want to move on to the rest of the house now. Did my clothing on a couple days ago. There's my bags of clothing. My clothing's not too out of control, actually, so not too bad there. Anyway, that was it. I'm going to donate these now, so I hope you got something out of just seeing what you can do. Oh, and there's my boy Aiden. Hey, Aiden! But yeah, I did all this in I don't know, probably took me about start to finish, maybe 4 hours, something like that. So I was pleased with it. Alright, bye!